I saw this news item. I'm going to try to pin it above a few days ago, and I found it very worrying. I have witnessed brutalities by some of the security agencies in Ghana, and stuff like this should worry us as a people. We are having elections in Ghana within a few days. On December 7th, we'll be going to the polls. And this man here, ostensibly, he's a military man and a commander of some sort, a lieutenant colonel. And I'm very surprised that he speaks this way, and I have not seen anyone comment on it, and I cannot let this pass without passing a comment. I think that it is very dangerous for our democracy for us to have security officers who have sworn to uphold the constitution to speak like this. We cannot have this happening. Ghana is run by a constitution. We are not in the jungle. So if this soldier is training people in jungle warfare or whatever, he should remain there. When we have a jungle situation where he has to apply his military skills, then he does that. Now, when you read the article, he's threatening that if the police call on the military to step in any situation where there is chaos, he will come there and he will beat people. In fact, he is threatening to beat people. He is telling people to try him and that they will see how violent he can be. And we need to be worried as a people. We should not be worried that people are not going to disrupt the elections because of this. But we should be worried about security agencies who think that they can take the law into their own hands. When people try to disrupt the elections, what security agencies are supposed to do per their training is to detain them as much as they can and use minimum force where necessary. Okay, but to threaten to beat people in a country where we have security agencies who take the law into their own hands and assault civilians anyhow, the mindset that his subordinates are going to take into their minds is that they have, you know, a blank check to beat anyone. And that is what they have been doing. Even when people are not violent, they beat them up. What we should know as a people is that we have laws in the country. And the military in Ghana operates within these laws. The military do not have any mandate within our borders except when they are called on. And even when they are called upon to act, they have to act within the law. We have had situations in this country where the military have killed people, they have assaulted people and killed them, and nothing happened to them. They went away scot free. We saw that in Nigeria where soldiers aimed and shot at unarmed civilians and nothing happened to them. We had a whole inquiry, and up till now, no soldier was mentioned, no one was mentioned by name that he killed two people and went scot free. And what I want my fellow Ghanaians who are in the security agencies to know is that I want them to remember that look, the power of the people is always stronger than the people in power. You see, if the military are indeed very strong and they think that they can overpower the civilians or they can beat up people anyhow and win, they should think about Boku. Boku is a very small town. For those of you who do not know, it's in the northern part of Ghana and it's a very small town. And I tell you, the military, the entire military in Ghana have not been able to restore peace in Boku. And so there can never be peace where there's no justice. What I expect the military to be doing is to assure us that they are not going to allow this incompetent government of ours to steal the elections. That's all. And and you cannot force the people. I heard him say that when you vote, you should go and sleep and come back at 5 p.m. No, there is no law that tells the people that after voting they should go and sleep. No, they don't have to be within the space that the Electoral Commission is operating. They don't have to come and interfere with the people, but they are free to stand far back and make sure that the Electoral Commission does not steal the elections for one party. No. So you should encourage the citizens to stand there and police the ballot and make sure that nobody does not swap ballot boxes like we see in some parts of Africa and even in Ghana. In Parliament, an MP chewed ballot papers, and you expect the people to vote and go home and sleep? For what? No. So I think that as security officers, you have to call on the people to collaborate with you, to support you. But you don't give your subordinates a blank check to go out there and beat people with the hope that you will protect them like you always do. No. And I mean, you are just one man and a few soldiers. The people are stronger than you. If you go out there and perpetrate injustice against the people and they rise up against you, you cannot fight the people. So you should humble yourselves. The uniform you are wearing is paid for by the people, and it's the people who give you the power to do what you do. And so at least you must protect life and property. That is the kind of reassurance we need from you. But for you to appear in a gathering, for you to take the microphone and threaten the people, if you foment trouble, we are going to beat you up. No, that's not what the law says. The law says that if they cause chaos, if they cause trouble, apprehend them as much as you can.